Are you tired of collecting wood or coal or any types of other materials to smelt? Well, you came to the right video because today we're going to build this infinite lava source in today's video. Yeah. So let's start this video.
But wait. This video is sponsored by Temu itself. So if you're looking for gaming accessories such as gaming keyboard, gaming mouse, or anything related to gaming or accessories, then you came to the right place. So if you want to download Temu, the link is in the description below. And you can also use this code to register your first time and get 400 AD up at your first purchase. Anyways, let's continue the video.
I'm up and all time.
Now let's start this video, but what are the items that we're going to need to build this lava or infinite lava farm? Well, we won't be needing any redstone for today's video, but you will be needing a block of your choice, but I'm using a dripstone for the lava itself. And last, this is also optional, but you can also use the block of your choice, then pointed dripstone, then furnace, then cauldrons, and lava buckets. Well, you're gonna be needing a lot of this, but uh, I promise you that it will be worth it once you collected the amount of lava that we're going to be needing for this video alone. But to demonstrate this, we're just gonna build a 10 by 1 lava source or infinite lava source. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you might be asking why we need this furnace in the first place. Well, because we're gonna put the what do you call it, the cauldron behind it. So if you're going to smelt the resources, you can just grab the lava from here. You grab the lava, then you put it here. That's the whole purpose why we need furnaces for this demonstration. Anyways, after that, put a block, then what do you call it, one block, then remove this, then use what do you call it, create one line, which is that. Then below that block, let's put our pointed dripstone. Then surrounding this, let's put our glass, but it is in your choice if you're going to use glass or any block of your choice, but we're going to use a glass so we can see the lava itself flowing. Then we do this, and that, and that, and this. Now, the one of the biggest question to this is, do I need the lava? Do I need to fill all of this empty column with lava, or do I need just to drip it throughout? Well, like I said, you will be needing a lot of lava for this project or for this build. So to do this, you must fill every empty slot or column with lava. And yeah, you're done. As you can see, it's already piling up. And the good thing about this farm or this infinite lava farm is it's like I said, it's infinite, so you won't be needing to refill like this, but you will be needing or buckets for this so you can grab the lava itself while it's drifting. But yeah, it's really worth it since this is a unlimited energy source for if you're trying to smelt something in your furnace. So yeah, you can also modify this whereas you can make it fully automatic, but I'm giving you the what do you call it, the basic foundation of how to build your own infinite lava source, especially if you're gonna need a source of energy to smelt your stuff. But yeah, anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you like it. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe, comment whatever you want, and yeah, see you again on another video. Again, this is Tony Gaming. Goodbye.